And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. 12 yards that time, and a Bills first down. We should mention, to go along with a great game he had last week, he was rightfully named AFC Offensive Player of the Week.
And he shares that with his offensive line, the tight end, his fullback. He's looking for more and more of that in this game.
Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
Another scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. And what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 12 yards there and a first down. Now a handoff looking right. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. And he'll give it here to his running back. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Officially no gain on the play, and they're left with a 3rd and 8. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. Now they try the right side here. And he's going to be stopped here at the 43, and that is not near enough to pick up the first. After one, 7-3 the score on EA Sports. And they're going to at least line up to go for it here on 4th down. And he's going to have his running back. It's complete. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 14 yards, and the Bills will get a new set of downs. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. A 1st down run not going to get him a whole lot. Maybe a yard. Yeah, it looks like just 1 yard there. So that'll bring up 2nd and 9.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
They come out here in the eye. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal. When you're down this close inside the 5, do you like putting the ball to the outside like that?
No, I like it inside. I want more quick hitters, straight-ahead type runs, maybe get off tackle, but I don't want to string it out and have a chance for them to run it down behind me.
It'll wind up being a loss of 2. And that is going to set up 3rd and goal. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. Give him a couple on the run there, and now they're in that in-between area. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll be brought down somewhat awkwardly here, and a late flag as well. I think this one's going to be a face mask. Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post, because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
Going to give this time to the tailback. And he was able to shed the tackle, but the reserves come in for the stop. Artie Burns, the cornerback, brings him down. They follow up the gain of 5 by only getting 1 there on 2nd down. And he'll give it here to his running back. And shedding the tackle, and now some room. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 2 minutes to play in this first half. 7-3, our score. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. A great effort there. With touchdown number 15 on the year and 2nd of the game. And the Bills will add on to their lead.
Brandon, my man, just one sentence for that one. Clinic.
And that's what they've done. They lead the league in points per game this season, but it's been quick strike ability as we saw on that drive.
I think they're actually intimidating defense.
Throwing on first down is Allen. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And a powerful stiff arm. It frees him. He's at the 40, the 20, 10, and all the way home for a Bills touchdown. A great play there. On his way to a monster game, 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Bills will add on to their lead. So from back deep, deep in their home territory, all the way into the end zone. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll be brought down. Oh, that's a face mask. Certainly looked like it. Indeed, here come the flags.
Defense.
So that flag will cost him 15.
And it doesn't matter anymore how you get the face mask. Any part of it, that's going to be 15 yards.
This will be caught by Brown. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Operating from the red zone now. Allen. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. That one was intended for John Brown, and that'll bring up second down. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. And that's complete to Brown. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the... They'll try to run this one in. And he takes it in across the chalk for a Bills touchdown. A great effort there. Taking it in. And the Bills will add on to their lead. And let's not forget he had the receiving touchdown earlier. Now a trio of rushing touchdowns.
56. Right there. 56.
Allen now on first down. He's got Jack Doyle. And he'll get this from the 25 to the 30 for a pickup of 5.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll fight his way forward to about the 48-yard line. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, this big defensive lineman will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Throwing now is Allen. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. Oh, and now he bowls him over. And he works free. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. An excellent gain, 35 yards.
Just more of the same there, partner. Guys have just been running free in the secondary this entire game. No pass rush, a lot of passes completed. Been an easy day.
And this is caught for a Bills touchdown. Jack Doyle, his 2nd touchdown. They'll run it now out of the gun. Through an opening, and there he goes. 30. Whoa, it still won't go down. A big play here for Buffalo. 71 yards. Nothing fancy there, a little smash-mouth football right up the gut on the dive, and it turns into a huge play.
You talk about the fastest way to the secondary. Right up the gut as you described, and sprinted into the secondary for a long, long run.
And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the 3rd quarter of action. Back now in Buffalo. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter. And that is caught. Touchdown, Buffalo. Jack Doyle. His second touchdown of the game, his third on the year. As and to give this time to the tailback. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up second down. From the 22, here's 2nd and 8. They're going to snuff this play out behind the line. We have not seen that much today.
Brandon, it's clearly a running situation when you're up in the fourth quarter. They're going to have to stack the box and make it difficult for them to move the ball.
Made it very difficult right there. Now they need to repeat that effort.
Yeah, bring 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take to slow them down.
And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. Last play, they didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage. Now they gain almost 40 yards here. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 14 yards, and the Bills will get a new set of downs.
He's still rumbling, isn't he? Still looking fresh in this one despite the heavy workload. But you and I both know, well-conditioned, and he did tell us that he thrives on being at his peak late in ball games.
Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. They're looking to put this game on ice in the fourth quarter, but still not afraid to throw it as they show there.
You want to play the game with confidence, and they have a guy who's in control right now. Their trigger guy, throwing it, they feel just as confident with him doing that as they would if they tried to run the ball and run the clock out.
He'll get only 2 there, and it's 2nd and goal.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Now 3rd down is looming. A pickup of 2 on 1st down and just 1 yard there. He'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown.
That's it, baby. That's it.
They'll run it now out of the gun, extending the arm.
Oh, yes, it works.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Running game working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. Uses the stiff arm. A second stiff arm. And now off to the races down the right side. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. So another score there. Often you talk about the 3 phases of the game. Defense, offense, special teams. It's been a clean sweep in this one, hasn't it?
It certainly has. They've been pretty dominant throughout this game. And privately, the head coach will add a 4th phase. That's the coaching. And he'll tell the ownership that as he tries to negotiate a new contract off of this win.
They are looking strong here in the fourth quarter. Now a handoff looking right. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. Now they try the right side here. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
Here's Allen. And the throw there going to be incomplete. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll take this for a short gain on what will prove to be the final play of this ball game. But Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feel like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for Buffalo, they're on a nice early roll as they move to 3-1 with a win here. And they will hit the road next week for a date with the San Francisco 49ers.